If you love being able to recall stories word by word or song lyrics, or maybe it's parts from a Shakespeare play or something from scripture, here's a tip for you that I think you'll find really, really powerful. Because let's face it, this kind of content is quite difficult to deal with, especially if it's poetic, compressed language that isn't formally English, so to speak. So Shakespeare, for example, what I'm memorizing right now is not the way you would say something. I even have to think, like, what is them in this sentence and work it out. So a tip for you is to memorize two things at once. So what I have here is Shakespeare, and partly for emotional reasons, I'm memorizing a very particular passage that speaks to the disruption of our times. And then from here, I'm memorizing a more logical verse from an ancient Sanskrit tradition, and the two things work together. It's called interleaving, and you wind up remembering more, arguably because you put a little bit of pressure on, pressure off, kind of like wax on, wax off in The Karate Kid. And I literally think of it as tamping down. I don't smoke, but you sometimes see these people with pipes, and they are filling up their pipes, and then they tamp it down, and then they smoke a little bit, and then they tamp it down, and it's kind of like that. But you're switching, and so the switching is doing the tamping down. I know that can sound a little bit abstract, but basically it'll help you no matter where you are with your memory right now, because action, action, action gets you where you want to go. This is very, very much a tortoise versus the hare kind of game, and it's not a race, it's a marathon. And if you take it step by step, you'll be amazed by how much you can memorize, also how much you'll learn about your mind, how much grit that you'll develop, and all the more so when you work on memorizing wisdom texts from the humanities.